So I live in Australia, and naturally, the hometown hero is going to be Daniel Ricciardo and the one you go for. So I'm actually at the Melbourne Grand Prix in only 2 weeks' time, or thereabouts. So it'll be really good to see what unfolds in the first round of the Grand Prix. And something I've been keeping my eye on I get like emails from Speed Week and things like that, is they had a little mini interview where Ricciardo said he is really striving to go for a podium with Renault this year, and that he actually topped, I think, one of the practice times at Catalunya in Barcelona just recently. Now, testing doesn't really mean anything. You know, they're not going flat out. They might even be, all the teams might be reserved in what they're really going to be able to bring to the table. But what it does excite me for is to see who is going to have a real crack at the midfield battle in the Formula 1 this year. You know, McLaren took it out last year, I'm pretty sure anyway. And then you've got the likes of AlphaTauri is one of the best looking cars out there now. You've got Renault. You know, Red Bull, Ferrari, and Mercedes. They're out the front. They've got the dollars behind them. And I think that's where a bit of the controversy comes, is they're in their own category almost. But the midfield battle, that's where the exciting bit is at, in my mind. So what we're going to do today, I've got iRacing up, an official race in Formula 3. So it's not actually Formula 1, but it's the closest thing that I can race to it. And generally, I find myself fighting in the midfield, which coincides well with Renault and Daniel Ricciardo hopefully being able to put up a real good fight in the midfield this year. So let's jump into a race. It's practice. We've got not long left, about 2 minutes. We'll cut a lap or two, qualify, see where we are, and see how the race unfolds. So we've got about 40 competitors in this race. Something I want to do, we'll just set some qualifying times before we run out of that. We get 2 laps. Well, once I get that done, I want to elaborate a little bit on what Daniel said so far in the lead up to the first race, because I don't think Renault is capable of doing anything crazy strong and really, really good. But I do have a little bit more confidence this year, and I'll elaborate a little bit more on why. Just first, let's see what we got. Formula 1 doesn't come here in real life, but it is the only track that we've got to use this week, that I own anyway, because iRacing is so expensive. Okay, here we go. A little bit premature on the brakes there. I can really risk it a bit more and go crazy wide out there. I don't particularly like to do that though. I feel like it's too risky. Bad corner. Oh, missed the apex a little bit there. It's alright, we have 2 laps, we have the time. That was a bit awkward.
One more lap. You have about 2 laps of fuel left. 1 minute 39.143.
Oh, we actually qualified 3rd position so far. A lot better than usual, actually. Wait, that's a bit wobbly. A bit light. Gotta be so gentle around there. Did we beat our time? Oh, by 10th. We're losing a lot of time here, so I can go way up there, but it gets so bumpy. Alright, so we actually come in a third, which is really, really good. I know the quickest you can go around here, the professionals will do a 1:37 or something, which is just ridiculous. Actually, don't know how they do that, but anyway. Okay, so there's the we got one guy, Pavel, literally second faster than us, super quick. Might be in trouble with him. He's number one driver. I think he's going to be well and truly gone away, but really happy with that time. Now, while we're waiting for the race, which is only a couple seconds away, as you can see on Speed Cafe, that probably won't come up for you. I might put up on the screen. Riccardo, third fastest in final F1 pre-season test. Like I said, season tests really aren't all that important, but if we scroll down a little bit more, go to older stories, I want to find the one where he was interviewed or asked a few questions. Riccardo wants to make it work with Renault. He's expressed a desire to stay with Renault beyond the end of 2020, despite saying he would answer calls from other teams. Everyone's, expecting that it's going to be Ferrari that he goes for, and which would be huge. That, I think, would be good for Ferrari. I think Vettel's getting on in age, having a lot of dramas with Leclerc hitting each other. So Leclerc and then Riccardo. The problem is, would they be okay with making Leclerc the secondary driver? Because F1 seemed to always prioritise one guy to go for the win, and Riccardo has to be that person. He wasn't at Red Bull because Max Verstappen was coming up. The season is the latter of a 2-year deal which a former Red Bull racing driver signed to join the F1 team. They still have not got a podium. However, he then moves to qualify his earlier remarks by stating that his first preference is to remain with Renault if it can improve its competitiveness. So they've had all year to kind of get things ready. I think this is the year where they can pull it all together, and they really have to. So I can't wait for this first Aussie GP. We're probably going to be midfield battle. So let's just assume or imagine for once that we are in the shoes of Daniel Ricciardo. I should have put a Renault skin on. 3, 2, 1. Okay. I actually don't know how I started F3 very well.
Green flag, green flag.
Wasn't too bad.
20 laps to go.
Just gonna hold this inside here.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
I've seen some carnage in the opening lap of this track.
Hey!
Like that, there we go.
Come on, man.
Watkins Glen
I
is
held my
such
plane, man.
a flowing track, man. It's really good for Formula 3. Here we go.
You're funning to
Superstar.
me.
On for the outside pass. Just gonna take it easy this first lap.
Clear on the left. Car right.
Here we go. We got some idiot.
Still there. Clear. Right side.
Oh my god, man! Look at this carnage.
On the left. Clear on the right. Right
Take
side.
it easy.
Clear on the right.
Take it easy, fellas. Still in cold tires. Not worth it. Alright, time to get on the hunt. We've let the drama unfold in front of us. We're back down to what? 7th? 5th. Okay.
1 minute. 51.32.
We'll put it on relative so we can see the gap. Third, Kerry is the one we want to catch. 4 seconds away. He's kind of where we're aiming. Where we qualified at. Well, someone's died there. You see the remains of skid marks. A little bit off apex. Tyres still need a bit more warmth, I think. Okay, nice and easy. Got no one behind us. Just people to chase. I mean, they're all behind us, but they're not giving us any drama.
39.76 range.
Jack is 1.3 seconds away. Let's see if we're getting a bit closer. I think we caught up a bit that lap. Try not to chew our tyres up too much. There's no pit stop in this 20 laps, so they start to wear out a little bit. Certainly. Especially on a fast track like this. Better corner that time. Reeling both these guys. Hopefully we can get past without any trouble. That isn't really like... You don't expect that corner to be so sharp. Not sure how I feel about 5th gear there. Like you hit the limiter in 4th, but 5th you seem to be a bit squirrely.
Not blowing you up.
Minute 40.015.
We're in the aero now, I believe, on these guys. Seem to be getting a little bit closer, a little bit closer. He's got a really interesting line around there. I don't think it's doing anything for him. He just hitting the curb like that, buddy. Now we'll have a look here, maybe make him defend. Not really too interested in going for it actually, because that's a dodgy spot. That's where he tried to dive on me for. I just don't think it's worth it. Make it easy, it's pressure him, he might skid here. Really easy to lose it. This guy's really loose. Here too, if you turn too sharp, you can hear it screeching around. Oh my god, we're gonna get that corner right. We're gonna turn in earlier. These two are gonna go at it now. Pretty straightforward race so far. So lock it up. Not what we want at all. These two are making me a bit nervous. Very nervous. I gave him room. Might have gave us a bit of room there too. Unintentionally. Got an okay exit. To make a move here. I'm gonna try and defend. No, we're not gonna do it. I'm gonna break a bit early. Not interested. Let's wait for him to make a mistake. It doesn't look like it's going to take too long. Okay, at the end of the tyre barrier, on the brakes a bit, turning in. There we go. Much nicer, got the run. Thank you later. Thank you, see you later. Oh, did we bin him? Uh-oh. Charlie got too wide in turn 1. I don't know if we contacted. Did we hit them, Kerry? Maybe netcode. I did stray a little bit wide there, I believe. It might have been my fault. Hopefully that's not what Riccardo does this year, because last year, if you remember, he had an awful start. Went wide just like that. No, he did it off the start line and lost the whole front wing as that big trench was there.
1 minute 40.3973.
Fourth position. We can get Jack. Mission for the rest of the race is get Jack. And I guess when it comes to the three big Formula 1 teams, Red Bull, Mercedes, and Ferrari, they're at the front. And I guess the best case scenario for Riccardo is to be aiming for a podium, which we might be trying to line up in this race. So far, a pretty... Jesus Christ, the tyre screeched there. A pretty desirable race if it was to be at Riccardo's position. Actually, I said at the start of the race we should be running Renault colours, and I still do believe that. The ironic thing is, we're in red. We're Red Bull branded, but Ferrari red. So, take from that what you will. Maybe we'll just see a major upset next year. Red Bull signs with Ferrari. To take a crack at Petronas AMG and Mercedes.
1 minute 39.511.
We can come in with a bit more speed there. We can find another couple tenths here and get towards that 139 flat. That would be truly impressive for myself. Because that's what the lead guy is. Pavel, he's long gone. 15 seconds ahead, and he was rocking a second ahead of us on that 138 time. Smooth corner, that one. Reeling Jack in. Finally got that corner okay. I think we just wait patiently behind him until the start-finish straight. Or if he makes a mistake. Pressure's getting to him. He's squirming. Sliding around a little bit there. No! We followed him. That was nearly huge. I'm having... That corner never gives me drama. I did a race yesterday and didn't.
40.253.
There, bit better speed there. Just got to brake a bit later, the 100 point. And that caught us back up to him. We nearly died. Like that was a kind of close save. Formula 3s, once they get unwound, they are normally hard to control. Nice exit.
Car stopped ahead.
Car stopped ahead. Where?
Go left.
On the inside, okay, luckily. Poor Jeremy, mate, not having the time of his life. Good exit, just reeling him back in. So I think overall we're a little bit quicker than this guy. Maybe because we're getting a draft. Once we get around it, we might be alright. I'll start taking that corner a little bit easier. I just don't think it's worth the risk to come in quite as hot. Such a weird corner to handle.
1 minute 39.982.
There we go, taking that corner a little bit late on the brakes. Brake pretty heavy still. Not a little bit too heavy, but we'll work on it. 0.6 seconds away. 0.5. On the gas early. That's some good drive. Come on, Jack. Make a mistake, buddy. Make a mistake. This is where he passed us early on the race. Let's scare him. Let him run wide. Good race so far though. Really good race. I had to cut off the gas then. Just turned it a bit sharp. Still plenty of time. It's just me and him. Simon's 9 seconds away. He's out of this fight. And we're 14 seconds off some of the other guys, so... We're a little bit too aggressive on the turn in. And we're back on his tail. He gives us time back at that long sweeping downhill left. Break a little bit early. It's such a deceiving corner, that one. That's the word I was looking for before. Deceiving.
The leader's pitting now.
The leader's pitting? Interesting. Oh my god, that corner. The tyres are starting to get not as good as they once were. Still in fourth. Like, I'm happy with this position, I'll be honest.
39.494. Back in third. Keep hustling.
Back in third. The leader did pit, did he? Yeah. Was he doing like a tactic? Wants fresh tyres? Is he doing a challenge? See if he can pit and still win? Who knows? Who knows? But we'll take it. But so far, Riccardo is looking for a podium. You know where we could probably line it up? We catch him around those big long turns coming up. Maybe a dive up the uphill right? Don't know. Not sure how I feel about that. So here, we gain him here. And then this one. That's not wanted. Car's okay. It's coming in a bit hot, so we're trying to get close. No! No, 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 please no. We've lost a wheel. We broke suspension. Okay, the car is not toast. Okay, he's still handling okay. Oh my god. I can't believe it's unfolded. Just babying it. I mean, it still seems to be driving fine. We've lost some speed though, that's for sure. Now, for 6 laps, can we hold off Dirk? 8 seconds away, reeling us in. Probably not.
1 minute, 48.056.
Something's definitely broken with that car. Something's definitely broken with that car. I haven't been paying attention to what speed we got the main straight, but I don't think it's going to be the same. I'd love to see what's wrong with it. Just wing broke? Suspension? 7 seconds away. Just got to hold him off. 6 seconds, he's closing. He's gaining 2 seconds a lap. It's not looking good, boys. Not looking good at all. Oh, we've got 4 laps to go now. Can we hold him?
42.557. You've got 5 laps to go.
5 laps to go. I can't believe what has happened. But it could have been a hell of a lot worse. We could have had wheel damage, pit, game over. Whole race thrown in the bin. So even if we go back a position, I'm still happy with that. I think we've been using just a little bit too much brake actually coming to that last corner. I think if you tip it in, you're actually pretty safe.
41.427. You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
I wonder what happened to Pavel. Maybe he forgot to fill up? He's had to have an accident. Maybe. Unless he just forgot to put the right fuel in. 3 seconds away. This guy is closing on us, a second per lap. He's going to get us, I'm pretty sure. It's going to come down to the last 1 or 2 laps. My guess is right. Unless, of course, we put it into the wall again. Because that tends to throw out the calculations. Something's certainly wrong. I just don't know what it is because I've just lost a lot of speed. So the wheel has to still be on, but it feels like we're dropped down a lot. We just decided to race lowrider style. And off the track, a lot of the time it looks like style. We've got to brake a bit earlier there. A little dab of the brakes, and then just tip it in on the gas. I think we can do that. 2.4 seconds away. It's going to be down to the wire.
Minute 41.539.
1.2 seconds, he's in view.
2 laps to go. 2 to go.
Oh my god, 2 laps to go. Well look, I'm confident he'll get us, but I'm not going to let him fly by.
1 minute 41.786. Nice and smooth, you're running second.
We're running second? What? What is happening in this race? Two laps to go, he's 1 second behind us. Any draft that we have he's going to get to. Jack is now the leader. The guy that dive bombed us first corner, which I thought was a bit reckless, just in how he was throwing the car around the whole race, is now winning. This guy's half a second behind, this is not good. Okay, this is going to go into the last lap. He'll try and get us turn 1. No, don't do it there. I have to defend a bit here. He's a bit eager, he keeps
White flag, stay smooth.
dropping off. He's stuffed himself, he's nearly a second back again.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Nearly out of fuel, 1 lap to go.
1.522.
Got a good run out of here. Cool, did that decently. The last lap. Can Riccardo hold on and pull off the miracle second position, which no one still knows how this has occurred, that we're even in second, from fourth after we had a crash. Mathematics. Oh, he's looking. We got to defend. I'm sorry, buddy.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Too much speed. He's got us on the last lap because of the less aero. Oh, this thing's not turning. And he's done it. Well done. Good stuff, Dirk.
Thanks for the fair fight.
Chicken flag, chicken flag. Great job,
Good race.
you did really well.
I can't believe what's just happened. But Riccardo has done it. Podium position. Oh my god, what's even happened here? So the tyre screeching, just on it a little bit too much here. Should have heard that it was screeching, but I think I was chatting and trying to hunt old winner here. Jack was victorious. He did a good job. And I'm still on the gas before, like, it was too late. It was way too late. I mean, the trajectory we have here, you would think it was going to be way worse than it is. How have we not bust the front wheel off completely? And the wing. I'm not entirely sure we did anything to the rear. Although the camber looks off. He's pushing it so hard. He's at such a lead. And he's done wheel damage. He's just pushed it that little bit too far. Alright, that's going to wrap this video up. Riccardo's done it. He's on the leaderboard. He's got his first podium. Let's see if the Melbourne Grand Prix, which I'm going to be at, watching from start to finish, if he can pull it off and do the same thing. Hopefully without magically shunting off someone in the first corner on lap 6. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time.